Season finale of Beauty and the Geek. It all comes down to the final two teams, Nate and Cecile, and Scooter and Megan. Both teams have come a long way to get here. One team got here with friendship.
My partner, Megan, I'm so proud of you.
And one team got here with strategy.
I will put you in the elimination room before you can blink your eye.
It all started with 8 geeks.
My name is Pio. Some people call me Pi.
And 8 beauties.
In high school, I didn't really go to class at all, but I did really good in nail school.
They formed teams.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Stunning and stunned would be the best descriptive word. I thought she was stunning and I was stunned.
And competed in challenges.
I don't even know what the Dewey Decimal System is.
That helped them overcome their insecurities.
Is there any way I can get your phone number?
For what?
Just for my own benefit, just to boost my self-esteem.
Please give him your number.
And more importantly, they learned from each other.
Live long and prosper.
My life is completely different because of this experience.
I think that we are all chosen because there's reasons we have to be here.
I have faith in us.
It really comes down to what's in here that matters.
Teammates, to the end.
Throughout the game, Megan and Scooter have flown under the radar.
Tell me, how did they control the airplane?
Because it was balanced and the air flew. I don't know anything about airplanes, but I am a member of the Mile High Club.
But after bonding as a team,
That's perfect. Megan is smart. I've seen that in her.
they've come alive in the last few challenges.
Hold on.
Congratulations, Megan. You made my favorite doghouse.
Megan and Scooter's biggest competition were Cecile and Nate, who dominated throughout the game.
Nate, congratulations.
We rule.
And while Nate developed a bond with one of the beauties that became much more than just a friendship,
You're not a geek.
You are a beauty.
Thanks.
Cecile made no friends at all.
You think this is gonna help build anyone's self-confidence?
When she formed alliances to eliminate the players she didn't like.
Niels and Jenny Lee.
Sanjay and Tori.
Cherie and Pio.
Andrea and Matt.
Tonight, both teams will face off one last time.
Where'd I go to college?
Palm Beach Community College.
This is it.
It's either us or them.
In 2003, you were Miss Honolulu Flirt.
But no one is expecting what will happen in the final elimination.
No way!
Tonight, on the season finale, one of these teams will become more than just the beauty and the geek.
After the elimination was over, I felt a sense of sadness. It was extremely hard saying goodbye to Jenny Lee. Even though we both knew that this experience had to end sometime, it was still really hard.
Oh my God. I could not wait for Cece and Nate to come back up the stairs. I was so excited to see them.
Let's celebrate! You did such a good job. Sure, you look so sad.
Yeah, you know, it's just a sad night.
Wouldn't you be even more sad if we lost?
I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Really?
Hard to say.
You guys, top ass.
I'm fine, all right.
Are you sure? Because I don't. This is not sad time. This is not sad time.
Did you hear what Cece said at the end there? The
Which?
bikini thing?
Yes.
Niels and Jenny Lee, unfortunately, I do have to ask you to leave the mansion.
You can take the blonde to the ranch, but you can't take the bikini off the blonde.
Niels and Jenny Lee.
We worked hard. We studied hard.
That was inappropriate. Sorry.
That it escaped her that it might not be appropriate to say that at that moment. Like, that might be a sad moment.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't, like, I was speechless.
I feel like I gotta say something. Feel good?
I feel really good. I'm
sad that my partner is not very happy.
It was a sad and solemn moment. I think he was a little upset about your comment after.
I had every right to say whatever I want.
Don't get me wrong. Like, you absolutely had the right to say.
Scooter, I feel like every time I talk to you, you have something negative to say to me. You're like, this is great, but you do this.
Well, he's just trying to explain how Nate might feel. It's not something that he agrees with.
And I feel like I always have to be defensive.
Cece got pretty defensive, and I don't really know that we got anywhere, but there's only so much you can do.
I'm glad to have Jenny Lee gone because she was a distraction to Nate, and I felt that Nate should be getting to know me better, his teammate, as opposed to Jenny Lee.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
All right, well, today it's going to be a little bit different. There will be no challenges. Instead, you'll each get the opportunity to show your partner a hobby that you excel in, something that shows them a side of you they've never seen.
I think Cecile, from the beginning, has sort of seen me as like this geeky, self-conscious guy, so I'm excited to show her something that I'm really, that I feel really good about.
Then we'll meet back here for the final elimination. So, enjoy your last day together, and I'll see you this evening.
We don't know exactly what the final elimination is going to be, but we're pretty sure that it's going to be some sort of quiz. We've been studying facts about our partners, and we think that they're going to ask us questions. So I was looking forward to just getting to know her better and us opening up to each other.
Look, Scooter, we're going to play tennis.
All right.
Are you excited?
Yeah, do you play a lot of tennis?
Oh, yeah, I'm an expert. I play all the time. Put your balls in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
1 point for me. Three, 0.
Ah.
8-0.
Megan was awesome, and I was excited to see this activity that Megan really enjoyed that wasn't just about being pretty.
I love it. You look super hot.
Cool, thanks a lot.
So today, I'm going to show Nate something I'm good at, and I hope he loves it as much as me.
Oh, man. What have you gotten me?
Okay. So you figured it out at all, you think?
No.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is hip-hop dancing. I have 7 years of dance experience. I danced and cheered 4 years in high school, 2 years in college, and 1 year professional.
Did you just bust that move freestyling? Do you do much choreographing? You're wildin' out, boy, great timing. I like a man who can dance. Shake it, twist it like you break it, pop it like a bonsai.
That was so good.
The superstar
that was
part.
so good.
No.
Wow, you're really good at that. I didn't know you could dance like that. It was really fun to see Cecile dance like that because I feel like, you know, after everything we've been through, I was starting to think that I knew her pretty well, and so it was so nice to see this like hidden talent that she had all along. It was really cool.
You're gonna bring it over like this. Perfect, yeah. You look so cool right now. You're gonna die.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
She broke it down step by step, so we learned the first move, and then as soon as we had that, we added the second move, and then we put them together, and we just went really slowly like that and did it step by step.
We're gonna take it from the very, very top, okay?
Let's do it, I'm ready.
Got it?
Yep.
Teach me how to step, flow, how to roll. What if you teach me how to dance? Could you teach me? Teach me how to, could you teach me? That was too much, man.
Yay!
We got it! We got it! Oh, wow.
You're the best.
You're the best.
No, you're the best.
You're the best. It was a lot of fun to spend some time with Cecile, like in her element. It felt great to be connected like that, and it was a really nice moment.
Did you like your first tennis lesson?
Yeah, that was good.
Aren't I
Thank you.
your teacher?
Yes. I still don't really understand the rules, but
It's complicated.
it'll take time, I think.
We'll have to go over it next time.
It was nice to see Megan doing something that she really enjoyed and that she was really happy about. I think that Megan has changed. During the first week, she was really quiet. She kind of clung on to Cece. At this point, she's much more open. She's really put herself out there in the challenges. I've seen Megan just plain step up.
You all right, Meg?
I'm fine.
She's been a wonderful partner.
You ready to go again?
Okay. Do we have to?
Today, we were gonna get to go out and do things that we enjoy doing. And I told Megan that my activity for her was that we were going to go on a hike together.
Jeez. What do you got in here?
Huh?
Rocks?
Surprises.
I don't really do a lot of hiking unless just walking around outside is the same as hiking. I don't really understand the concept.
After Cecile and I did the hip hop dancing, I was totally stoked to show her my activity. All right, I've got a little surprise for you. So I want you to get comfortable, have a seat, and
Oh my God.
this is my band.
No way.
Yeah, this is So Long Princess.
Wait, from Massachusetts?
From all over the country, yes, from Harvard. They're here. My band formed about 1.5 years ago, and we realized that the one thing that we all really had a passion for was Star Wars. And so we decided to make some rock songs that are all about Star Wars. All right, you guys want to play some songs? Cool, this song's called Stormtrooper.
Okay, I can't believe this.
I didn't even know there was stuff like this in LA.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
No.
I mean, I'm glad that you came hiking with me.
I know, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
We got a surprise, too.
We do?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, you'll see if I told you it wouldn't be a surprise.
Aw.
All right.
So you think I'm doing good?
I think you're doing wonderful.
I'm like a professional hiker.
Exactly.
It turned out just to be the coolest thing ever, and I'm just so happy. I really got to see like a part of Nate that I would have never ever thought, and it totally changed my views. And I just look at him, I'm like, this guy's amazing. Oh my God! I cannot believe that. I cannot believe you.
Did you know I could do that? Yeah. It's always fun to play with those guys, and I was so happy that I got to share a part of my life that means a lot to me with Cecile. And yeah, we rocked it. Hey, Cecile, what do you say you join us up here?
Yay!
Come on up.
Nate said, why don't you come up and help us sing this song? And it goes, I am a stormtrooper, not a robot. I am a stormtrooper. Not a robot!
I'm a stormtrooper.
Not a robot! And actually, I'm a pretty good singer.
To my pleasant surprise, in my backpack was wine and cheese and crackers and fruit. I can't believe you planned this all just for me.
You've been a wonderful partner.
I have?
Yes.
Megan and I talked about the journey that we had traveled together, but a little sad that it was going to be ending so soon.
You know, I never thought that we would make it this far.
Yeah?
I was just hoping not to go home in the first elimination.
We've gone pretty far from that.
And now we actually want to hang out with each other instead of being forced to.
Exactly.
I was never here to win this game. I was here for the experience, so I'm glad I had a great experience. And if I do win, then that will just be even better. No matter what happens, I really had a great time. And I'm glad that you're my partner.
Me too. Give me a hug.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, we really have to pack.
I know. We will not be sleeping in this house tonight. Weird, huh? Let's not get sentimental.
Today I'm feeling good. I'm so happy we got to do those activities and get that stress release out, and I'm ready to go tonight and kick some butt.
Is that lipstick?
Looks like it.
That was a little embarrassing. I think, yeah, this is what I had on when we said goodbye. I think it's genuinely.
Aww.
It's a nice little memento.
Memento.
I'll never wash it.
It's very serious in the house right now because all that's left is the elimination, and we know it's either us or them. Where to go to college?
Well, you went 2 years at Palm Beach Community College.
I don't know who's gonna win, but I think that Megan and I have a really good shot, and it's gonna take Cece and Nate to really pull stuff out of a hat in order to beat us.
I do come in a lot of things, you know, the top 5 at pageants, but I've never quite made it, and I want to be number 1.
In 2003, you were Miss Honolulu Flirt. In 2004, you were Miss Denmark Hawaiian Tropic. I hope that Megan and Scooter have been studying too, because we're gonna be hard to beat.
We got it.
Yeah, I feel so good about it, actually.
I mean, if it's about each other, we got it.
started with 8 teams, 16 people. We've had eliminations that have sliced that number all the way down to now just 2 teams and the 4 of us, and this is it.
This money would help me, but I had an amazing time and I've learned a lot. And if that's all I leave here with, then that's enough for me.
Tonight's battle is like Luke going down into the trench of the Death Star, and he's got one chance to blow up the Death Star, and if he doesn't do it, then the whole universe is in trouble. That's what it feels like.
I have a pretty good feeling that Nate and I are gonna win. I feel like so good. We made it this entire way. Like, who can do that? Who does that? We do.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, you're all here for the final elimination to determine which team will walk out of here with $250,000. That's what's on the line, guys. Your final competition is designed to test just how far you've come, how much you've changed and grown since you first arrived. But how do you gauge that kind of transformation? How can you tell which of you has become more than just the beauty and the geek? You may think you know. But we have a surprise for you. We figured that the way to get a true gauge of how far you've really come isn't through a bunch of quiz questions or another challenge. No. The only way to determine which team has made the greatest transformation is to ask the people who witnessed your journeys firsthand, up close and personal. Nate and Cecile, Megan and Scooter, meet your new judges.
No
way! Nate and Cecile, Megan and Scooter, meet your new judges.
No way!
Hi, everybody.
I was so happy to see everyone on the screen. I was so excited to see everyone.
When they turned on the monitor and everybody was there, it was like joy. I was so excited. It was absolutely wonderful.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
I was happy to see some of the people on the screen, but for the most part, none of them.
You arrived as beauties and geeks, but hopefully during your stay here, you've transcended those simple labels and become more well-rounded people. Tomorrow night, your former housemates will determine which of your 2 teams has made the greatest leap, made the most progress, and they will award that team $250,000.
No way.
I don't know, I just don't understand what's going on. I'm in complete shock, basically.
It's up to you to make the most of this time and convince them why you are more than just the beauty and the geek.
I was so relieved to find out that they were going to be deciding our fate because they're the people who know us the best and have watched our transformation.
24 hours from now, we'll all meet back here, and your former competition will vote on who they think deserves to win. They won't be voting as teams, but as individuals, so it'll be 1 vote per person. Your fate is in their hands.
Our task is to basically kiss ass to everybody. What do you say? I don't know what to say to them. I have nothing to say to them.
Now, walk across that hallway and welcome back your former housemates. Have fun, you guys.
Oh my god. I cannot believe it.
No.
I can't believe I can't believe it.
To see all of us again was really exciting. Of course, it was specifically exciting to see Nate again. That was the most important thing to me.
No way. It was wonderful to see Jenny Lee because I thought it was going to be a long time before I was going to see her again, and it's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, like saying goodbye to her and then getting to see her again.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
No.
How you
doing?
How you
good? How you doing?
Mario's gonna make a toast.
To being back in the house again, to seeing everyone again, and to deciding who gets $250,000.
At the beginning, we were told that this would be about transformation and who would change, and now we're at the end, and it's coming down to if your peers think you have actually changed as a person or as a team, and it's a great surprise, and it's awesome. It's great.
man, you got to start like talking to people and getting votes.
I should probably wander about.
Absolutely.
But man, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're back, and I'm so sorry that I sent you into the elimination.
No, don't worry about it. I knew I wasn't gonna be one of the last two.
Well,
I knew that right from after the first couple days.
I mean, so did I though. But look what happened. There was a little bit of tension in that we were going in there, saying hi to everybody, being exuberant, and at the same time knowing that we were being constantly scrutinized and judged for every detail.
I'm gonna let you guys clean up because I don't live here anymore.
So what's this deal with Jenny Lee?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of went out of my mind right after it first happened for a while, and then sort of came to terms with it. A lot of people who were here earlier on have a lot of questions about Jenny Lee and I, just because this is sort of news to them, and so I've been having to try to explain that. We tried to keep it as innocent as possible.
How about a little
No, none of that.
None of that?
None of that.
All right. Nate's nice, he talks to everybody. It is unfortunate that Nate had Cece as a partner. Cece is, you know, self-centered, and it's a possibility that not wanting her to win will override my want for Nate to win. All right, let's go rejoin the party.
Are you mad? I feel like you're mad. Honestly, do you really want to have this conversation with me right now?
Of course I do.
Cecile's very good at manipulating people. I think a lot of the girls, their bad sides came out when they were around Cecile. And she was like the ringleader for everyone to do that.
Okay.
You're probably gonna be pissed at me after we finish this conversation. Okay. The whole clique thing that was going on, I feel like you were like a big, like the leader of that. It shows me a little bit about the kind of person you are. We were here to be social with everyone, and Cecile was putting up the block, and some of the other girls did too, but it was her who initiated things. It's another thing, like, you guys would make fun of the guys as soon as they left, and it's just like, it's what's right and what's totally not right.
I mean, I wish I could say I've had an epiphany, and I feel that as much as everybody wants to get along, I mean, I think we all originally wanted to get along because nobody wants to have any issues at all. It didn't, and
I got to the point where I was feeling sympathetic for like 2 seconds, and I was like, wait a minute, I can't trust anything that comes out of her mouth because she hasn't shown her true person. I don't feel like when I'm talking with you, like I don't feel like it's like a genuine conversation. Like people, genuine, like heart people don't say those things.
I don't like Andrea, and I don't want to kiss ass, so it makes me frustrated.
No, I'm glad you told me though, because of course I want to know. I mean, who wouldn't want to know? I mean, not agree with everything, obviously. If I could change in a heartbeat, I would, and I
didn't come in to make friends. I got friends in LA, and they would all just seriously probably laugh at everybody else that's in here.
All right, I'm glad we talked though. We'll finish.
Okay, yeah, totally.
Basically, they're holding everything in their hands, and I have to beg for it. Yeah, there was a click. I first admit it. I did not like Andrea, and I don't like any of those people. I'm going to enslave myself to Cherie. Mother? Cherie? Look at her. I hate her. I'm not going to piss ass to anything. That's exactly how I feel at this point now. I'm not a part of any of this. It's just absolutely traumatizing. Our time here was spent to kiss Bud, be as fake as possible.
Why do you say that?
Because if I don't care for somebody, then I have to be nice to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
This has been hard for her, but life isn't just about like having people tell you how pretty you are all the time. Like this is maybe tomorrow's gonna be a day where you get people to, you know, criticize you a little bit, which is good. Like everyone deserves to be humbled a little bit.
Certainly you've learned something.
Yeah.
Being outside your comfort zone. Like talk about that. Talk about how this has been hard. But I don't think you need to kiss ass. But I think you do need to be humble as well.
I don't think that Cecile can repair all the hard feelings in one day, but I think that she can start moving towards that. And if she can show everyone and be sincere that she does feel bad for how things worked out, then I think that there's a chance that we can win.
I never thought that I would win ever. And she always thought she was going to win. And now when she thinks that maybe I'm winning, she doesn't even want to be my friend anymore. The first thing that happened today when I got up was that I wanted to go talk to Cecile because I know she was really upset last night. This morning, she wouldn't even talk to me. When I got up and went in her room to say hi to her, I came down here and saw her and was like, hey, she walked right past me and went outside. Cecile has been saying since day one that she was going to do whatever it takes to win this, and always believed that she would. And now that she thinks that I might win, she's very bitter and doesn't even want to talk to me.
Hi, friend. Bye, friend.
I'm trying to keep it open. I'm trying to take a look at everything. And, it isn't as simple as just using logic for this stuff.
Nate went through a pretty incredible transformation. I would love to see Nate win tonight, but Cece did not come here to change. Cece came here for the money.
Why should I vote for you over Megan?
I feel really strongly, and I feel like I've had emotionally more probably come through than her. So
From what I can see, I don't think Cece's changed at all very much. She's still the same person. It seemed like you're flirting a lot. Is this really you, or are you sort of putting on like a show? Or is this really you?
I think I've been myself completely the whole time.
The only reason I'd vote for Cecile is because she's partnered with Nate.
Do you know who you're voting for?
I'm on the border. I'll be on the border until tonight. Who are you leaning towards?
I have a migraine. Like, I have a headache from all of it. It has nothing to do with who you like better. I think it does have to do with transformation, but then some people realize their transformation right away. Some people won't realize until they go home. It's kind of what happened to me. I thought I knew, and then I went home, and I was like, no, it's even bigger than I thought.
If there's any one person here that I would love to see win, it's Nate. Like, I don't even see where the issue is. Like, in my head, I'm like, I don't even see what the issue is. Like, as far as you're concerned, so you do whatever you want, but you know how strongly I feel.
So which ones did you think were your friends that aren't your friends anymore?
Cecile was one of the few people who made an effort to talk to me on the first day in the house and make me feel more comfortable here.
You're so cute. If you were a gerbil, I'd put you in my...
So I am kind of leaning towards Cecile.
I mean, I knew Shri and Andrea were not, on my side. And then I don't know Drew so well. I don't know Pyle so well. Sanjay's been very honest with me, but I've just felt like Tori, I didn't know we had an issue. So apparently we do. And Jenny Lee and Niels, I mean...
It's a lot of them.
I never pretended any of those people are my friends. So if I hurt their feelings and they don't want to vote for me, that's fine. We just played the game the right way. We pissed people off because we won. They kissed our ass. They didn't want to. They lost anyway. Everybody was your friend when they were afraid you were going to pick them. And now that they're gone, they want revenge. In beauty pageants, the girl who always wins, there's always going to be about, I would say 75% would say, well, she wasn't even the prettiest one. People don't like people that win.
Cecile needs to start taking some responsibility for her actions. When things don't go her way, she blames it on other people. I think that the reason that people are upset with our team and maybe upset with you is not because we've had success, but...
This whole change thing, if people think they can drastically change your whole life, is completely ridiculous. And anybody who thinks that is completely ridiculous.
I've been saying this was a life-changing experience for me.
Nate.
Yeah. My approach with Cecile has been to try to be supportive, but today it really dawned on me that she didn't change, and so maybe we don't deserve to win.
So, why should I vote for Cece over Megan?
I'm not gonna say you should. If we win tonight, I think that the message that it sends her is that it's okay that she didn't change. You were your same old self, and that it all worked out in the end. And I think that maybe the best thing for her is for us not to win today, because if we win today, maybe she'll think, oh, I acted the same way I always act, and everything worked out fine. If we don't win tonight, and if we have a house full of people who say, Cece, we didn't appreciate it when you only thought of yourself, tonight she's gonna be pissed. She's not gonna have an epiphany tonight. She's just gonna be pissed. But maybe a week from now, or maybe a month from now, or maybe a year from now, that will settle in. And hey, maybe there's something to what those people said. The lessons that I've learned here and how much I'm gonna grow from this is worth more than $250,000. And maybe if that's what it takes for her to get a lesson out of this, then I think that that's more valuable. I'm happy with my experience here. I don't need to win tonight, and we'll still be friends when it's done. So good luck to you in your decision, sir. Thanks for putting so much thought into it.
No problem. I have to. It's my responsibility.
I will be a little nervous standing up there because who knows how the votes are going to fall.
I'm just worried about tonight right now. I just have a hard time with criticism, taking it and receiving it and, oh, that's that word. I have a hard time with criticism in general. To
Tonight is it. I'm either going home with the money and the experience or just the experience, and either way, I'm happy.
I'm feeling like that we won't win tonight, and I'm actually glad that it worked out this way, because I think in terms of life experience, this will be the most valuable ending for both Cecile and I.
Welcome back to the Elimination Room for one last time. Your former housemates have been put in charge of determining which of your two teams has made the greatest transformation during your time here at the mansion. They won't be voting as teams, but as individuals. A simple majority will determine who wins. That means you need the support of 7 of your former competitors to win, all right? It's time.
From talking to people, I think that Megan and I have a pretty good shot. We've not offended people the way Cece has, but, you know, 7 votes is a lot.
Jenny Lee and Niels, welcome. So, Jenny Lee, which team do you think deserves to win?
If I think any one person out of all the people here deserve to win, it's Nate. So I choose Cecile and Nate.
Okay, you can go stand behind them. Okay, so if they get 6 more votes, they win. All right, Niels, it's your turn. Who do you think changed the most between these two teams?
Cece, you got your team straight through to the finals, but you manipulated and hurt people along the way. And Megan, one of the things that really struck me about you was the willingness to embrace things in yourself that you felt you could change. And I have to go with Scooter and Megan.
Niels, stand behind them. Okay, Nadia, you are up first.
Megan and Scooter, you guys just, really transformed a lot. Cece, I hope that you take this experience and grow on that. And Nate, like I've always said, you have an amazing heart, and I know that you're gonna do great, but because of the transformation, I'm gonna go with Megan and Scooter.
Okay, go ahead and stand behind them.
What it comes down to for me was the women. Cece, I don't feel that you made as much of the transformation as Megan did. That's why I'm choosing Megan and Scooter.
After 2 couples, there are 3 votes for Megan and Scooter and 1 for Nate and Cece. Aaron and Drew are next. Okay, Aaron, it is your turn to cast your vote.
Nate, I just want to say thank you for all your help and just cheeriness that you brought to me in my experience. You were a huge part in my transformation personally. I want to say thank you. And Scooter and Megan, I feel like you guys really came together and it showed, so I'm choosing you.
Go ahead and head up.
It's quite obvious what was going on. People voted for Megan and Scooter because I told people to their face what they were and where they stood.
The team that I believe has changed the most is Scooter and Megan.
Okay, go stand behind Scooter and Megan. Okay, Jenny Lee is still the only one standing behind Nate and Cece. Scooter and Megan, you have 5 votes. You only need 2 more votes to win the $250,000.
When Aaron and Drew voted for us, it was awesome, but we knew that we still weren't out of the woods. There were many teams and they could easily make a comeback.
Okay, Andrea, it's now your turn to cast the vote. Who do you think between these two has changed the most?
I'm gonna start with Cecile. Obviously, a lot of being here is changing. You said so yourself last night, you've changed nothing. Nate, I think you're a great guy, but my vote belongs to Megan and Scooter.
Okay, Megan and Scooter, you now have 6 votes. So you are 1 vote from walking out of here with $250,000. Matt.
Okay, it's very tough for me to answer the question which of these teams has changed the most. So the criterion I'm going to use to choose who I will give my vote to is who has helped me change the most. And there was one person in particular who went out of their way to help me with that.
You can still call me a gerbil.
I'd be like, you're my little gerbil. Because you're cute.
You're cute too.
You're cute.
And that was Cecile. And so I think you guys did an amazing job, and you definitely deserve a second vote. So I will be voting for Nate and Cecile.
Nate and Cece, you now have 2 votes, and the best that Nate and Cece can do now is tie. Scooter and Megan, you are 1 vote away. So, let's bring out Cherie and Pio. Okay, Nate and Cece, you need these 2 votes. Cherie, it's your turn. Between these 2 teams, who do you think has changed the most?
Megan, I think that you're a very sweet person, and Scooter, you are just amazing. Nate, I think that if everybody had the heart that you have, the world would be a better place. And Cece, I think that you had a lot of power in your hands, and it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. With that being said, I want to tell you guys, Megan and Scooter, that I'm so sorry that I can't help you spend $250,000. You talk about
Reach got us. I think that it was the absolute right thing that Cecile and I didn't win. I don't think that would have helped the world become a better place.
You are $250,000 richer. We're losing him. Okay, I'm back. Congratulations, Megan and Scooter. You are now more than just the beauty and the geek.
We never thought this would happen, ever. And I still don't know how it has, but it's just the best experience ever. And even if we walked away with no money, I still think that we would have walked away winners.
I feel like a winner because of all the lessons that I've taken away from this and all the friends and memories. And, you know, maybe soon Cecile will realize that she can take something away from this, too.
Anybody who thinks that, you know, they learned something by some nerdy guy, then those girls are as stupid as they look, pretty much.
When I first met Scooter, I was terrified of him. I was terrified to look at him. I was horrified of everything about him. But now I just love him, and I am going to miss him so much.
We've gone from really not understanding each other to being very close friends, and winning this together is like the icing on the cake. We're gonna have a bond forever.
Scooter just really helped me with confidence in every part of my life, where he's made me being able to do things that I never would have been able to do before.
Just the chance to spend time with these people, do all of these incredible challenges that really push me outside my boundaries. I mean, the money is the least important part of this experience.
I will miss you, but we'll be friends. We'll be friends. We'll see each other.